Welcome back to Bullet Catcher Gaming. Myself and UK Jedi on Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and we are going to discuss the upcoming or incoming update for the Terminator that also brings all of the other updates and things like that that we've covered in a previous video. But we want to talk about just the Terminator in this video. Kind of go through what it is that we know and what it is that we think that could happen. Basically, let's kind of start at the beginning. So we know, obviously, from Ubisoft themselves what kind of information that they gave to us regarding the Terminator mission. The recent update said, all it kind of said was that it's going to showcase the Terminator, that we're going to get 3 dedicated missions, a chance to earn new weapons, attachments, vehicles and customization items. The key thing with this being that the Terminator event is going to run for a limited time with exclusive rewards to be earned. And once that period of time, whatever it may be, probably I think maybe 4 weeks, maybe 6, looking at kind of the time limit that we had on the Predator for Wildlands, then that will still be playable after that, but you won't earn any of those rewards. So if you want the rewards when it comes live, you need to try and smash it probably within that first 4 to 6 weeks. They may make it longer, but we think it's going to be roughly around that kind of time. Obviously, we have first learned about the Terminator event back at E3 last year. They didn't show anything. They just literally had the music on in the background, which got a lot of people excited. It did sound very cool, actually. As you might guess, we believe that it's going to be the classic T-800 Terminator, the one that travelled through time, obviously, to kill Sarah Connor, or at least it's going to be that same model. We don't know whether it's going to be linked into any of the movies in any way, or a completely kind of side mission, or whether they'll do it like they did with the Predator, kind of almost recreating the first Predator film, but within the Wildlands kind of universe, Ghost Recon universe. I think it could be something like that. I don't think they'll link too much into films, but obviously this is speculation. We've got no idea. It's obviously going to have something to do with the drones in the game. They might have nothing to do with time travel. I imagine drones will play a big part in the story missions that probably build up to it. But yeah, you never know. We'll obviously find that out. The other thing with Wildlands was they gave us a trailer just before the Predator mission arrived. Now, there hasn't been any rumours of a trailer, and we know that the update is coming this week for definite. But I believe that we will drop a trailer on us the day before that it goes live. I really do believe that we'll see something with a bit of the music, and that we're going to see that T-800, and it's going to show you just a little kind of bit of the action. You're not going to see a lot. Not going to really talk about the story, I don't think. You're just going to get something a bit like that. Yeah, I think looking forward to what we think we're going to get in terms of how it's going to kind of be set out. Obviously, Ubisoft haven't really said anything other than those few things. I personally think that it's going to be set out similarly to the Predator, but there's going to be a bit more story to it. I think that we're going to get some missions, and the missions will go from kind of, you'll start with a mission that will lead you down the road of, okay, what is this Terminator like? We've never heard of it, that it doesn't exist. We're hearing about it for the first time. And then we'll move on maybe to a second mission, maybe even to 3. I don't think we'll get more than 3, but maybe 1 to 2 missions. And then on the second mission will be taking you to a specific place on the map, or one of the islands, or something like that, that it's going to work in a similar fashion to Wildlands in that the fact that you will have an area to defeat the Terminator in, and you kind of can't leave that area. Or you may be able to leave that area, but the Terminator will work and operate within that area, and you'll probably have some cool iconic music, just like the Predator mission, playing in the background whilst the battle's going on.
Do you know what I think? I think if you think of, was it Terminator Genesis where they found the factory that was making Terminators? I can't remember exactly which film it was now.
Yeah.
But where they did the CGI Arnie in the chamber. I think it's going to be something like that. You're going to go and find a factory somewhere, and in that factory you're going to find clues that they've made this cyborg, and and then you have to go and hunt it, or it comes to life while you're there, or something. So, something along those lines, and that's going to be the story. It's not going to be like, oh, it's already out there, etc. It's going to be that you're going to find out about it that way, and then you find that it's doing something, or you do something that actually activates it.
No, I could see something like that for definite. Yeah, if it's not like a, maybe they will not want to look at the Predator and say, that worked for the Predator, having it in the jungle like that. The Terminator running around on a hillside with some rocks might not work. So maybe it will be the Terminator in a factory, that kind of setting. And maybe we'll even have, maybe it'll be more than just the Terminator. Maybe there'll be other models of Terminator. Maybe there'll be multiple Terminators and then one main Terminator, perhaps. This is all kind of interesting, and obviously we're going to find out a lot more when it releases, and
Well,
hopefully the trade.
the behemoths and things like that are all kind of reminiscent of the early Terminator kind of vehicles and all that kind of thing, aren't
Absolutely,
they?
and even
So I can
similar
see it
to.
being that kind of factory thing where it's being developed and all the rest of it, and there is only one of them, and that's what you're going after. It'll be interesting to see whether or not they make it like Arnie, or whether or not they just do the exoskeleton.
And will it be working for a specific side? So, for example, will it be on the side of the wolves, for example? If there are wolves in the area, for example, if they are integral to the story still, will they kill anybody that they see,
I
or will
think
we
so.
not? Yeah, I think that could be that. Or has it gone rogue? Or are they going to use the time travel story somehow? Um, it'd be interesting to see what we get. Once it's up, we're going to hit it as hard as we can. And we're going to try and do some breakdown videos and show you those. So all that's still to come. But we just wanted to kind of discuss exactly what to expect with the Predator, what's been said so far, and where we think it's going to go. That's pretty much kind of summed it all up. We've put our thoughts at the end there. So yeah, we'll find out this week. And obviously, once again, make sure you get in there and try and finish the mission within 4 to 6 weeks, probably, if whatever the time period is, to try and get all those special stuff. I imagine you're going to get some nice customizable gear, some weapons. Definitely, I think we'll see some interesting looking weapons made available, maybe some skins, things like that, if you get the challenge done.
Oh,
So there you
definitely.
go. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We always appreciate it. Hit the like, subscribe if you want to hear more, and if you want to follow Breakpoint, Terminator, all the rest of the DLC stuff that's coming. We'll be featuring it here on the channel. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.